Previously on Sailing Aquarius. Deja vu.
Clear out.
We left Djibouti in dark, since our goal is to show up at the narrowest part, the entrance into the Red Sea, in the daylight. Our plan is to skip Sudan and go directly to Egypt, which is about 1,000 nautical miles and should take us about 7 to 8 days. As planned, we arrived to the narrowest part, entry to Red Sea, right at the sunrise. Buddy boat Zatara and our another buddy boat. Our sails are so dirty from Djibouti. Our old boat is so dirty from Djibouti. Additional jerry cans with diesel.
We picked up a lot of diesel this time because we knew that it was going to be a lot of motoring. So now we have, I think it's around 260 liters on the deck or around. So we're just finishing up the Strait of Hormuz, or Hormuz. I don't know how to say it, but anyways, Straits of Hormuz. Over there, just beyond Jeddah, is Yemeni. And over on that side over there, just beyond those islands, is Eritrea. A lot of boat traffic. So that's one thing that the radar is really good for, picking it up, but most of the boats have AIS, so it's not a problem. What do you think about that? Got your hair all washed and everything. How does it feel up in that front cabin?
Oh my goodness.
So now we got a little slice of heaven on Aquarius. We turned the AC on in the front cabin, and that's where we hang out most of the time when boats aren't around us, like that thing.
So if water is 94.2 degrees, can you imagine? It's hot.
I'm just saying it's kind of cool going through all this with all these big ass ships.
Lots of them.
It's so much traffic in the Red Sea. So much traffic. A lot of motoring. We're just motoring like burning diesel like there's no tomorrow. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's a little bit better. But it's hotter than I thought it was going to be.
For the most of the part, it was uneventful, very hot, and lots of motoring. But then the wind started picking up against us. So we had to do something. Otherwise, the trip will be very slow, very uncomfortable, and we might even run out of diesel. Due to prevailing currents in the area, we were traveling in the eastern side of the Red Sea, closer to Saudi Arabia. We were about halfway when we find out that the wind will be against us for the rest of the time. Our options were go backwards across the sea to the Port Sudan, or stay here and try to go to Saudi Arabia. On Noonside website, there was very little information about Saudi Arabia, and that information was not very encouraging. Therefore, we had doubts. But our sailing buddy Zatara got some additional information and encouraged us to get into, and that's what we did.
So where are you going?
Saudi Arabia, Jeddah.
Wow.
I know. That is definitely an adventure because we had no plans to go to Saudi Arabia. We actually more Zatara, our buddy boat, than us they arranged us to go into Saudi Arabia. We were able to provide our documentation. We do get a little bit of internet on and off from the coast. It's not steady, but we were able to get e-visas on arrival, so fingers crossed. And it does look exciting.
It is exciting. And I'm looking forward to seeing Saudi Arabia. Jeddah Yacht Club Control. Jeddah Yacht Club Control. Aquarius.
Good evening, Mr. Aquarius. This is KYC Control. Go ahead.
We're about 5 miles southwest. Get to work.
Our buddy boat is already here, sitting beautiful. Lots of help.
Most welcome.
Thank you so much. Not very often we get such a greeting. It's very special. Not even mentioning huge box of donuts that we got.
There you go. Saudi Arabia.
We have the Red Sea Mall, it's like 5 minutes. We have the cinema, everything is there.
I'm just gonna say we were speechless in a good way. After all this, I felt like in 1001 Nights or Arabian Nights folktales. This is Jeddah Yacht Club where we're staying, and we're still struggling to believe that this is the reality. We were pampered, driven around, and treated just like as celebrities with a fancy dinners. Oh, and we stopped in IKEA for all these little things that we couldn't buy for months. When coming to Saudi Arabia, I wasn't sure what to expect, but I can tell you I wasn't expecting this. And then we were brought to this Turkish restaurant for a dinner. Unbelievable, and the fun kept going on. Since the days are hot and the nights are cooler, we off tonight to explore Jeddah's downtown area.
We're in Abalon.
We got into the golf carts and off to explore narrow street maze.
Look who's got the cheap seats.
Oh, shut up. This is first class.
Thank you. Winner? Sit down, eh?
We toured the houses, how the previous people lived. So they knew always how to use a lot of perfume. Look at that. And these are the people who used to live here.
Hey, what's going on Aquarius? We don't know.
We're trying to figure out what these people all are about. They're from Nevada. We don't really know.
Yeah, we don't know Zatara either.
We just got done exploring this old house here with Aquarius, and it was pretty cool.
Come on, babe. Let's go.
Wholesale textile and fabrics market. The name is Jama Market.
Right now.
English Badwan Market and Arabic Badu Market.
We were coming with a group and the restaurant is not open yet. So we met locals and we basically said, eat our food. And we basically took over the food. And now they're just sitting and talking to us. We're offering them to pay for the food and they say, no way. We honored, we're happy, we're so blessed. It's just the culture of locals. They are so nice and willing to share everything. Unbelievable.
Yeah, but what's in there?
The beans.
Fava beans.
Just beans.
What kind of beans?
Brown beans.
Brown beans.
I can't tell you the black beans. It's not the black. It's the
Yeah.
It's food. We call it food.
After all the day of entertaining and fun, we are brought back by this band and our friend driver Ahmed. We are back to this gorgeous marina. Should I say we could not expected this kind of treatment. And oh, by the way, there are guards next to Aquarius and Zatara, not because it's unsafe, but just because it looks cool. This place is amazing. Today, our buddy boat Zatara is leaving as they had earlier arrangement with a hope to come back soon. Meanwhile, we will be staying in Saudi Arabia and exploring. So, come back next Friday. Next on Sailing Aquarius. If you like this video, give us a like down below and click here to subscribe. That really helps us. And if you want to watch more of us, click one of those.
They said it came from Spanish.